So you want to walk the blue line like an NHL defenseman. Here's what you need to do. There's really three things. The first is have your head up. You've heard that a million times before, but I'm going to tell you how to have your head up. 2 is learn the mechanics. And then 3 is put it all together all at once. So the first part is the head up part. Now this is where people get really stuck, is they think that head up means that they're just put their head up. Coaches are not specific enough about where the head actually needs to be. I'm going to explain that. So when the puck is coming to you, you have your head facing that, but then you also have where you're going to play next. So if I'm going to make my play to the goalie or possibly to my other defender, the key is that I have my head in a position where I can capture all of that, and then my eyes can follow the puck and then also go to my next option. So if I were to have my head here, my eyes would be here to follow the puck in, but then also able to go to the net and then also able to go to my D partner. What a lot of players do is they have their head up, so to speak, but their head is up facing this way. So in order to scan over here, they have to turn their head. Not a problem unless turning your head leads you to be off balance, which it often can, and it's also slower. It's a lot easier, and you can just practice this yourself, it's a lot easier to move your eyes than your head. And it's faster, it's less effort, it doesn't lead you to be off balance. So that's the first step with having your head up, is having your head up and in a position where it can capture both what's coming in with the puck here, but then also what my next option is over there. So that's the first tip for how to walk the blue line like an NHLer, is having the head up and in a position where you can capture both. The second one is, what are the mechanics that you're gonna use? The first mechanic is just a really simple, here, and backwards crossover to there. That's the first one. The second one is just a 10 and 2, like this. So you just wanna practice both of those mechanics. One is a little cross here to backwards, and the other one is just a little 10 and 2 to forward. That's it. Now, I say that that's really simple, but like a lot of players, they have these big movements where they have to do these big crosses and they have to turn their whole body to move. But the idea here is to just do it with your footwork and just do it with your ankles. So if you can just quickly have your shoulders facing the front, and I just have this little step to here, that's one way. You can also step and still go forward. You can combine both, cross and a 10 and 2, or like I said, you can just have it be a 10 and 2, and now you're going forward. That's really it in terms of getting the puck. So as a puck comes to me, I like to use the boards here. I can just take a little step and then I'm going, or I just go to here and it's just a little 10 and 2 to the middle, and now I'm going this way. That's like the 80% of things that will make the biggest difference. If you can just get that one step right. So either that cross to backwards or cross to forward, or just the little 10 and 2. So if you've gotten to this point and you've got your head not just up, but in the right position where your eyes can capture everything, and then you have the right mechanics, which is just either this really little step or this little 10 and 2, now what's happening is you're on the move. So now that you're on the move, everything's going good. Now that you're moving, you're pulling defenders to you, you've got a little bit of space, you're getting to the middle so you can shoot, all of those different things. So that's like 80% of it. Now the last piece, and this is where it's also the hardest to do, is putting it all together. So how do you time it so that as soon as that puck touches your stick, you have already scanned, you are already moving, and you're already to the middle. See, what a lot of players do is they don't know the correct order to do things in. So they get the puck, they watch it into their stick, then they look up, then they scan, then they move their feet. Now what happens a lot of the time is because they got the puck here, and then they scan, they're like, uh-oh, I'm out of room. So they don't move their feet, they just chip it deep. That's what happens a lot of the time. So your order is, as the puck is coming to you, if your head is in the right position, you can scan the ice with your eyes, not with your head, because that's off balance. You scan the ice with your eyes. Then as the puck touches your stick, you're already moving. And then now you've scanned the ice, check, you're already moving, and then that allows you to make your play. So that's how you put it all together in a way that opens things up. And you can do this on the other side as well, but the puck is coming to me, I scan. As soon as the puck touches my stick, I'm already doing my cross, and now I'm moving, and I've done a scan, and I can see everything in front of me. So if you layer those three things together, that's gonna open up a whole new world, and that's where next you can get into deking and dangling like Makar and Hughes, and that's something that we teach in the downhill skating free training and the downhill skating system. So if you want to learn the rest of the mechanics to dangle in the rest of the way from the blue line because you've gotten good at walking the blue line, then click the link, join us in the downhill skating free training where you'll learn the rest of those mechanics so you can dangle all the way to the net. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.